What's up? Hello. Okay, so today I wanted to make this. It's one of those things where you blow through it and it blows on the fire and you're away from it so you don't have to breathe in the smoke. So I was thinking of, instead of feeling lightheaded after blowing on this so much, I could make it automatic. So I glued this fan onto the motor. It's like one of those $2 motors you can find online. Got this that I stole from art in like year 7. I mean, I also stole the motor. Shut up, bro. Okay, here is this. Now I wanted to put the motor somewhere, and then if not here, because the air won't all just automatically funnel in, I have to make it funnel in. So the switch is going to be somewhere here, far back from the fire. And blow out this end. Oh no, actually, yeah, this end, because it's harder to blow through that one. So it'll come out this end, but it's going to go in here. So switch would be around here. Looks upside down. I have to cut off these little parts, and then the battery would go somewhere here, something like that. Go through the switch and then activate the fan when it's on. I just don't know how I'm gonna get the air to funnel in, but we'll find a way. And I have 2 sticks of hot glue left, so maybe cooked here. I'll find a way though. Okay. Got the battery, duct tape it on because of the low supply. Okay, I sawed off the bottom plastic parts, if you didn't notice in the time lapse. And then I've glued this on, and now it's just gotta dry. So I'll see you when that's done. Alright, the glue's dried. Now I just gotta connect these wires up. So, can you see that? Yep, okay. Sorry about the angle. Can't really fix it right now. Later though. I just have to put this motor somewhere. I'm trying to work out what the best place for it would be, because then after I attach it, I still have to find a way to funnel the air. You see this fan? That? I need something at least that would narrow down to something of a hose size, you know what, like a gun hose at the end, and then I can seal that and it should work. Now I just have to find something big enough. So excuse me for 1 second. I'm back after a lot of cleaning. I cleaned out this peanut butter jar. The peanut butter is safe. None of it was harmed in the making of this. And now I just gotta figure out how to use it. Alright, first I'm gonna drill a hole in this, get in the vise, if the vise is gonna go wide enough. Shit. Come on, you. Yeah, there's no way this. Oh no, it can go a bit more. Oh, we're cooked. Never mind, the vise is fine. Okay. Drilling time. Hold up, it's in reverse. I think. No. That went about as well as expected, okay. What the fuck was I thinking, bro? The vice is not gonna hold this. Unless maybe just hold it at the bottom so I can hold it tight. Okay, well, I'm starting to think the drill might not be the way to go. Be right back after I get the soldering iron. Took a second, but I found it. Okay, I just have to plug it in, and I will see you in 5 minutes. It'll be about a second for you. Okay, maybe 2 seconds. I forgot to turn on the on switch. Be a while. Alright, well, it's at the right heat because you don't want it too hot or the plastic will just burn and make a lot of smoke. Whoops, okay, maybe it's not at the right heat. Oops. Just leave it on until it starts to melt. Yeah, also, sorry that you can't comment probably yet. I'm trying to figure out how to turn them on. And no one can even tell me because there's not a comment section. Well, that sucks. Anyways, I'll time lapse this. Okay, after one pair of destroyed lungs and a couple minutes, I think I got... Oh, okay, just needs to be... You see this black circle I drew in Sharpie? Needs to be just inside that. Like a really tight, but it can't go on that. Oh, turn that off, it's starting to burn. If it burns more, there's more fumes. Please tell me this is good. Okay, I think it's not going to fit in here, but it should just be able to... Shit, I could probably jam it in. Because you don't want it to be too big or this motor will just fall through. And I'll have to use it like my last hot glue. 2 sticks. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not. Drill time. Okay, I'm probably going to... I made some little adjustments and now I've done this. Oh no, fuck off. I made some little adjustments with the drill to these edges and now the motor fits in there nice. It's around the middle, it doesn't have to be. And I'm thinking if I can just get some cardboard or rigid paper or something, I can make a funnel and attach it to a little piece of plastic hose. We have a lot lying around. Alright, I've got the fan on. Can you see it? It's here. It's there, that's all you need to know. I was gonna try and secure it with the hot glue gun. Actually, I think I might still do that. Did I? No, I didn't plug it in. How smart. It'll take 5 minutes to heat up, so I'll see you then. I decided for extra stability that I would take the hot glue out of the fan, which I did, and put some new glue in and then reattach it to the motor, because I attached it with half dry glue the other time. So I'll just do that and be back. Okay, it took actually 2 attempts and I couldn't remove the glue the second time, so I actually don't know how I did it, but I just did. I'm gonna unplug that, it's getting way too hot. Don't want to start a fire. Let's turn off the power. Alright, use this to get the glue out. Put it back. Now this is a problem. Can I sit here? Actually, oh, it can just, thank God for that, I can just put the lid on. Well, that's convenient. Alright, see when that's done. Got the lid, now I just need to size it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put this here, draw with a Sharpie an outline for where I need to cut. And that should just go on there and I can glue it and we'll have a seal. And I'll just have to cut out a bit at the back of this jar so that the air can get to the fan. Might just do some little holes. Actually, yeah, ventilation holes, that's a good idea. Can suck up the air, but we'll find it harder to come out. Okay, here's where I need to cut on the lid. I'll just do that now. And it's glued. I did a bit of sandpapering. Yeah, I put some hot glue on it, so it should be airtight. Now the last step, drill the holes in the bottom. Let's go. Also probably add some wooden supports around here, but later. I did it. Here it is. Switch, batteries, taped on. I can replace them, I'll just undo and redo the tape. Here is the hole. Here are the holes where the air will come in. Here's the fan. Here's all my great cable work. Forgot what that's called, anyways, doesn't matter. Here's the switch, here's the batteries taped on. Here's the hot glue. Here's the motor, and then we've got the air intake and the fan blades. It was going the wrong way, but since well, I put the fan on the wrong way. I put it backwards so the air was coming out this way, but I switched cables. Hopefully it doesn't damage the motor, so now it just goes the other way. Anyways, it's running in reverse, doesn't matter. I also put this on the wrong end. Whoops. Fix that later. Anyways, for now, oh, you can feel it. Air comes out. You see the fan moving? That's where they are. But it's there, it's coming. I can feel it. Feel the air coming. Success.